live. So let's rock and roll, I suppose. I cannot get a decent camera angle no matter what I try here, so bear with me. Oh, let me try that. It's as low as I can go. Yep, we're just gonna have to, actually, let's try putting it on top of my Lazy Susan. That might help us a little bit. That's about all I can do. I feel like I'm ignoring you when I can't see you, but you know, that's all we can do. Someday I'll get my act together, but it's not going to be today. So here we go. Hello, this is Tammy with Flippin Furniture. Okay, so this is the book we did last week. Last Friday, I think. Actually, I don't know which one of these we did. We did one of them because I actually, did one and it didn't get recorded, so I did another one. So anyway, today we're just going to do the back of it and the side of it. So let's get started. I think first of all, okay, let me start by saying I have painted the outsides and the back and the spine with Daydream Apothecary's Comfort Zone, which is just this pretty off-white here. So I think next we are going to decoupage on this paper, but first I need to cut it out. So actually, how much of that do I need? I hope that fits pretty close, I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Scoot some of that out of the way so you can see. Make sure my water's coming out there. Okay. And you don't have to use a water pen. You can use a paintbrush with water and be just fine. And I probably made that way too small. Well, we're just gonna go on the outside edges of where I did that because, you know, I'm not good at measuring anything. Oh, and I don't know if our chat is working today, or I shouldn't say if it's working. It's if we set it up right today. We've been struggling with that, trying to figure out all things YouTube. We've got lots of videos on our YouTube channel, but the going live is a new thing for us. This is just our third time going live, so still trying to figure it out. Okay, that's pretty dang close if I don't tear off too much. And of course we got ways to disguise it and blend around the edges, so if we are a little short, it'll be fine. And I'm not gonna get too crazy on this because it's just the back of it. You know, you're probably not gonna see it anyway. And it turns out my friend Megan from Gal vs. Glue Gun, I was on live on her page last week.
Right here, and it says hi from me.
Oh.
Or it's you. So right here's the chat.
Oh, okay. Courtney says the chat is working. She said hi on there. I'm just cutting these little fibers off. There's a couple little fibers sticking out. I'm just cutting them off real quick. So anyway, I did a suitcase on Megan's page last week. And for some reason, I showed these. So anyway, she's going to take at least one of these and work it into some kind of floral arrangement. So the back is definitely not going to be seen on this. But anyway, we thought we'd finish it off a little bit. Or I thought I would finish it off. Hi, Jade. How are you? Your name must be different on your order because I was kind of wondering what you ordered. And I didn't figure it out, or I didn't go back far enough in the orders, so. Okay. Let's decoupage this on here. Or I just overlooked it too, so. I might have been looking too quickly. I'm using Pentart's Decoupage and Varnish Glue to decoupage this rice paper on here. Like I said, this isn't going to be anything fancy, but just going to finish it up, finish it off a little bit instead of leaving it blank. And like I said, I have 2 of these, so we'll go ahead and finish off the other one too. And then, oh, that kind of went off the edge, didn't it? So I could have cut this off a little shorter or scooted it over too, either one. Oh, shoot. I have a sanding thing here, but no sander on it. So, well, we're gonna pretend it's just fine. I'll just put a little extra stuff under it and let it go down in there. And we'll go ahead and seal it. Okay, Karen B, okay. You didn't have to tell me on here. I was just curious. I just being nosy. It's nice to actually talk to somebody on here. In case you guys don't know, my Facebook page got hacked August 22nd. So I had a pretty big not huge, but big enough that, yeah. So I lost my Facebook business page. So, and once you start a new Facebook business page, you cannot go live for 60 days. So I have not been able to go live on Facebook for, you know, over a month now. So, and I hadn't been able to figure out how, this is the first time I've been able to talk to anybody on the YouTube because we hadn't figured it out yet. Because silly me thought that when you said, I don't know, something about for kids, I thought that meant that anybody could watch it, that you weren't doing anything R-rated or PG-13 or something. So I don't know. That was the wrong setting to hit, apparently. So anyway, apparently we finally got that figured out. So I am just drying this real quick so we can move on. Okay, and for the side, I got a transfer. Okay. This transfer happens to have all gold words. Warrior, happy, curiosity. They're not necessarily Christmas, but I got the most Christmassy ones that would fit. Dreamer, true love, magical, miracle, blessed, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I'm going to go with joy on this one. And I put imagination on the other one. Oh, but then I got to see what else is going to fit on here. I got out some Christmas ones, so I can't put this one on until we figure out what else is going on here. So I was just going to put some, I was thinking this little wreath will hopefully fit on here. The other one, there is no room to put anything else on, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm hoping that wreath will work. It might be a little big for it, but a wreath and a poinsettia might just be good enough. We got a smaller stuff on here. I really like that wreath though. We're just going with that for the sake of time. Wreath and the poinsettia, that will do nicely. Oh, well, shoot. The chat left. I don't know where my stuff went. I swear I didn't touch it, but I noticed the page left. Okay. I'm going to stand up to rub these on, I believe.
It's over here on the right.
Thank goodness for Courtney.
I'm going to put everything you use at the very end. I'm making a
Okay.
whole note thing.
Perfect. Okay. We're going to put that right there. See if we got still room for everything. See how much I can lose. Okay. I think that'll all fit. Okay, so many getting hacked. I know. It is really sad. And they won't do anything about it. I don't even want to get into it all. It just makes me so mad. Hey, Suzanne. Doris and grandchildren. Hey, Doris. Is that my Doris? Or a different Doris? Either way, hello. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Michelle. I'm glad you could catch me here, too. One of these days, I'll get it to where I schedule the YouTube live so you know ahead of time, but I'm excited any of you found me. So I don't know if you found that just being on YouTube or you got an email that I was going live. I don't know enough about YouTube Live. Like I said, I've got a lot of videos on here, but I don't know. Huh? Oh, Courtney sent a text. Oh, well, good job, Courtney. Good job, Courtney. Duh, I didn't even think of that. So yeah, if you're not on our live texting alerts and want to be, the number for that is 217-262-9440. And apparently, Courtney sends out texts when we go live. I mean, she always did on Facebook, but I never even thought about it on here, so I'm all out of sorts. I never know what. Yeah, it's just a whole different ball game. Just don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I've been doing a lot more videos on the YouTube. And I plan to keep doing it this way. I mean, I'm still doing stuff on Facebook, just, you know, doing more on here too. It's your Doris. Okay, good deal. Your granddaughter changed your profile. Clicked for notifications. YouTube says I can't get notifications on kids' content. Okay, well, we think we have changed everything for kids' content. We think. Because if we had it for kids' content, we still couldn't, well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just tickled I have chat today. And that was when we had it to kids' content, we couldn't do chat, I believe. Oh, I need my little polishing pad. Oh, shoot, I just spilled water, but it'll be there when I get done, right? Okay, so a little polishing pad, make sure that is down. I'm going to dry this a little bit more. I felt like that transfer took longer than it should. Starry Yonder needs to change her username. Can't figure out how. Oh, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. There's so much I need to, oh my gosh, there's so much we need to learn. It's just a whole other platform. You know, it's one thing to just get the videos on here, but yeah. Ugh. Yeah. And to go live was one thing, but yeah, there's so many other things you're supposed to be doing to do it right. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we're not doing, well, clearly it took us how long? This is our third or fourth live, and we can finally talk to you guys. Okay. Oops, I left part of my J off. Oh, well. Oh, I'm not going to worry about that. You can't hardly tell, right? Right. Okay, and then we'll put the little poinsettia over there, which looks like we could have spread it out more now that I see it here, but seems to be working well now. Let me comment, save, and get notifications. Oh, it's Patricia. My Patricia is Starry Yonder. Okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up because I had no idea, which I don't care. That's fine, but I'm glad to know it's you. Awesome. So hello, Patricia. If you'd have said hello, I would have known. Okay. And then I think the last thing we'll do on here is probably a little bit of wax. And I'm really getting addicted to the chameleon sealer. I used it on the front of the book, so it only makes sense to finish up the back with it too. And like I said, if you like the front of the book, I think it was probably, well, oh gosh, I want to say it was last Friday for some reason, but I have no idea why I think that. One day last week, I did it live, I think. The front of the book with Santa on it. Hopefully you can see that fine line crackle on there. So, and you can maybe see that goldish sheen to it. But let's finish this up. We've got some Bronze Age wax. Hey, Rayanne. Haven't seen your name forever. Oh, Patricia, yes, you love the chameleon varnish too. There's gold and silver, but what else is there? See, I've added this to my cart. I gotta get more. I might be out, I'm not sure. So I'm just going around the edges because this is just my technique, I guess. I'm sure others do it too. It's not just mine, but. And I'm gonna put some out here because this is how I like to work, but. Just going around all the edges. That just warms it up for me. And you could use gold or a different color if you want to. I'm just kind of a bronze girl.
That's Bronze Age. That's what you said.
Yes, Bronze Age. Hey, Cindy. Just keep trying different things. Now I can comment and see you better than what I had. Awesome. You've only had gold and silver. I don't think I've tried the silver because I wonder if it would just look kind of iridescent. I guess it would probably look silver too. It's such a subtle look. It's not overbearing at all. It's just so pretty. I mean, what I've tried with the gold, so I assume the silver would be the same way. And see, I don't like this on the back. It's too white for me, so I definitely must brown this down for sure. And I'm thinking this wax will be the way to do it. I mean, obviously we're going around the outside edges, but I think I'm gonna have to take this into the center. Oh shoot, you guys can't even see. I'm sorry. Did anybody tell me that? Jade loves decor wax. Me too. Another addiction of mine. Especially on molds, mold castings. So while you guys can talk to me, what should we do next? I'm so excited you guys can talk to me. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little dabbing brush and get some of this wax on my brush, hopefully just a little bit. I'm just offloading a little bit, and then I want to come in and antique it a little bit more all over. Like I said, that was just too white compared to the antiquing we had everywhere else. So cool when the light hits it. Yes, I agree. Okay, and actually, you know what? I maybe would not have had to do this since we're gonna put that on, but I don't know. I still would, yeah. I still wanted it on here. I'm gonna put a little on here too. And if you're not the antique-y, grungy, brown it down type, you totally don't have to do that part. I'm also gonna, you know what? I think I'm gonna use a goldish color maybe. And do the the book pages. I think I'm gonna try some aged brass. And just, I know I've still got brown on there. Actually, let me get gold. Okay. Oop, that's diamond dust.
We're out of stock on Express.
Yes, I need to order it. I think it's actually in now. Okay, well, we're gonna try Cosmic Ray Gold. Clean out my brush a little. Hey, Jeannie. I was reading your name. I'm like, what? I thought you were telling me that. I'm like, what does that mean? But apparently that's your name. Thank you, Jade. Okay. Put some on here too. And I might try to go over that top too now that I've got the most of the bronze out of my brush. And then I will come back with the bronze around those edges, I think. But yeah, you could go with gold or, you know, whatever you want to do, but. And I would maybe come back with a little brush to get in there where I can't get with my finger, but I don't want to waste your time on that. I don't know if I have any excess on there or not, but just taking a, this is actually a dry. Cleaning what do you call it? Cleaning wipe. And again, oop, that's aged brass. I didn't want aged brass. I wanted bronze age. Trying to hustle up. I feel like I need to move faster being on YouTube. I've always heard YouTube doesn't like the chitty chat. Like the stream. Give Tammy a boost. Ah, thank you, Julie. Okay, I'll quit on that, and then we're gonna seal it, and this one will be done, and then we'll do real similar to the other one, just a different decoupage paper or rice paper, but it'll be real similar. Okay, I better put a different paper towel down or I will have that wax smear it all over. Okay, so this is Chameleon Varnish in gold is what it's called. Good. Suzanne got the text. Yeah, I never even thought about her sending out a text. Good thing she was thinking. Okay, a smaller brush to fit in there would probably be better. Okay. And it just looks white before I put it on, but I promise it's just got the tiniest little gold flecks in there. I don't know how well it'll show up on this darker, but it looked really cute on the front on the Santa. So I just thought we'd kind of finish up the same way that we did the front. show up more on here, I'm sure. I just did a little bit over the front there again. Nothing major, just so it wouldn't look uneven, I hope. Let me dry it a little bit and I'll hold it up. Okay, that should be dry enough I can hold it. I did not glue the pages together. I might have painted some stuck shut. You know, you can do it however you want to. It's a little sticky yet, but yeah. Yeah, mine are kind of stuck. More than I thought, so, which I wanted mine stuck together, but. So there's the front. Like I said, that's a different video I did last week. There's our spine. Shoot. Is that backwards for you guys? I bet it is. Again, I don't know if I have to do something special. There's our pages. Oh, good. And there's the back. Like I said, nothing fancy because it's probably never gonna be seen. But let's move on to the other one. I guess we could stop here and save it for another time, but let's just do it while I've got it all out. So again, same thing. Like I said, it's because I recorded this one, but it wasn't really recording. I only got like 3 minutes and it was not there. So thought about using this one, but actually this book is longer, so it's really short for it. So we're gonna use this one, which is really similar to that one anyway. So anyway, let's do this one. Same thing, same way. I'm just gonna, actually, let's put it on here and get a feel. I'll just score it with my fingers a little bit. Nope, it's the right way. Good deal. Thank you, Jade. And yeah, if you want your pages to be stuck more together, I was thinking one time, I think I read and even did, what was that? I think I took my decoupage medium and really put it on there. I might have even watered it down and brushed it on the pages to have them more stuck together. You could also, you know, tie it with a ribbon and, you know, there's all kinds of things you could do if you really wanted them stuck together more than that. But, and I have done some with ribbons over the years too, but I think it's been a while since I've done one like that. Just depends on the look I'm going for at the time. Does this one not have water in it? Okay. Too many things out here. Like I said, this is just a pin thing with water in it. You can totally just use a paintbrush and water. I just like the rough edges because it's so much easier to blend it out. A rough edge just, or a straight edge just doesn't look as pretty. It's just not as easy to blend. Okay, and we're about to see how bad this is. How well it's gonna fit or not. I use some watered down Type Bond to glue my pages. There you go. Watered down, yeah, if you like Mod Podge, that would work too. I don't personally like Mod Podge myself, but some people do. To each their own. Whatever your glue decoupage medium is. Okay. That would definitely work for gluing your pages together. I'm going to trim these up a little bit more. And you could do a couple different color, you know, you could get way fancier on the back here, but like I said, it's not going to be seen. We'll save the fancy stuff for the fronts. I like to do some raised stenciling and other fun stuff, and sometimes it's fun just to do it on the back just to practice, you know, for the fronts, but I'm always contradicting myself. Okay, that's still wet. It was a little bit big, so let's see what it looks like now. I think we're pretty good. All right. Use our Pentart decoupage varnish and glue again. How did I lose that brush? Is that it? I think it is. Let's hope so. Mod Podge smells funny to me. I just don't like working with it. It's just so thick, and I don't even remember what it smells like now. I know I still have some around here somewhere. That should I ever get in a pinch and need it for some reason, I've got it. Can't imagine why I would need it, but I guess if I would ever be blessed with grandkids someday, I would probably have them use that and not let them play with my good stuff, maybe. That sounds terrible, don't it? Okay. I could have went a little further that way. I'm probably down already. I'm gonna leave it. Snip a couple fibers. If I had my little sanding thing, I'd just sand those off, but I'm not gonna waste your time having me look for it. Okay, now let's just seal it with the same decoupage medium on top here. Well, nobody threw out any ideas for what we want to do next. I don't know what I had in mind, if anything, for next. I thought about doing something with a transfer on it and doing a crackle over it. And I don't even care what crackle, but I know somebody was having trouble with that. I thought maybe I should try to break that down. I think it was fine line they were trying to use, but I hate to keep using fine line all the time, but I do love fine line. It probably is my favorite. Okay. We should be done with that now, right? Oh, shoot, I took my water in because I just cleaned my brushes before I came out. All right, let me dry this. You need crackle help. Oh. You should be good now, right? I hope you're good. I gotta go see what you bought, now that I know your name. Okay. We got this on here. I think we're going to do the same thing. It's going to need to be antique, brown down a little bit to go with the front. So I want my Bronze Age again. Oh heck, I might as well just, oh shoot, I ended up using a different color on there. Okay, I don't know why this one's so warped looking, but we're gonna go with it. Just use some Bronze Age wax around the edge, and then I'll come back in and do the center too. Just to brown it down that much more. Or antique it a little. Make it look vintage, like the front does. I hope to be, oh shoot, yeah. I don't know if anybody saw the 9-drawer dresser I posted yesterday on Facebook, but I should be getting that video on YouTube in the next day or so. Had salt wash and was kind of a bluish turquoise color. And what else is coming up? Oh, I did that jar with a glass jar. Oh, it must be in the house. I was going to say I would show it to you, but I got to edit the video on that. Get down in there. I need to get back to some furniture. Oh, I'm also wanting to work on my garage door, which I've been trying to work on that forever. And I need to work on that gorgeous piece out in my yard. Oh, I love the look of this. And let's just vintage up the inside of this a little more. Not as much as the outside, but just a little bit. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. I mean, I've always liked this paper, but not that much until we browned it down. Browning things down is apparently my love language. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go ahead with this bronze for the, right here. Do you clean your stencil brushes for? I have been trying to lately, yes. I've been putting them in, well, what I used to do was put them in baggies until they dried out and I had to throw them away. So I'm trying to be better. So I've been putting them, I just got some mineral spirits. So I put them in there the other day. And another thing well, shoot, I haven't bought it yet. I think it's in my cart. It's like, I'm either going to get a lice comb or a flea comb for pets. One or the other or both to help get, and not just for wax brushes, but for other brushes that are, you know, kind of thick and clumpy to try to save more of my brushes. But, hey, Courtney, can you bring me that brush on the shelf in my office that has molds on it? Yeah, I have wasted way too many brushes. It's embarrassing, it's expensive, it's aggravating. But yeah, I've been trying to save some. I've got some soaking in mineral spirits and some soaking in Murphy's Oil soap. And then some that are, you know, good, but just aren't as soft as they used to be. I soak those in Fusion Mineral, their soap. Because it's just kind of like, I mean, it's a soap, but it's also kind of like a conditioner, like for your hair. So it kind of helps soften them back up a little bit.
I don't see any.
On this shelf, like right behind where my computer is, there's like, it's got molds on it. It's like it's painted. It's real cute. I mean, I think it's cute. Okay, so this one's pretty well done. We're just gonna put the sealer on there. I was gonna show you one thing I do with brushes when they're past the point of no return. Again, this is that chameleon varnish that just has the little bitty gold shimmer to it. Like I said, we have it on the front, so. I saw it this morning. It's in the office somewhere. I know it's on that, like if I'm sitting at my desk, you turn around on that shelf behind me. It's propped up on there. I promise.
Oh.
I mean, if I hadn't just seen it this morning, I wouldn't even try to begin to tell her where to go look for anything, but. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I did already put this, oh, I forgot to put any wax on this part.
I thought you meant mold. Like
Well,
that, and then
oh, what did I put on
you
there?
were washing like you were washing a brush or something.
Okay.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you. Let me brown this down a little bit. And normally wax is last. I don't really want to say much, but somehow we have been able to put this sealer over the wax. We really technically shouldn't be able to, but we are, so. And like I said, I did it the other day, so I knew I could. Yeah, because, yeah, I don't know why, but it works. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit there a minute and then I'll dry it. But in the meantime, when I've had a brush that is rock solid, I have decorated them before. I don't know what I did with this one exactly. Looks like I might have put some waxes on. I don't know. Okay, these are not mold castings. I take that back. These are metal gears and stuff that I put on there. And then it looks like I put waxes on them. I don't know if you could see that very well, but. So yeah, all is not necessarily lost. Hey, Dora. Never thought, okay. Okay, let me dry this and then I'll hold it up so you can see it a little better, hopefully. Okay. So that's it. There's what we did last week with the fine line crackle. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can see that goldish shimmer on there or not. And then there was the transfer I put on there. I did it before we came on here just so you guys didn't have to wait on me for that. And then there's what we just did to the back. And that's it. I'm so glad our chat's working though. So I think that's all I got for you today. If you think of something you want us to play with next, let me know. Gosh, I feel so rude when I can't see you. And my stupid camera does not want to stay up. Oh, I give up. But anyway, I think that's it for today. I'm going to put my stuff away. Now I got more brushes to wash. Okay. Lori! Hey, Lori! All right, so anyway, there was that one in the back. I love the back of that one. I don't know why I'm so smitten with that one. And I'm going to leave this standing up for it to dry so it doesn't stick to anything. And then this one was very similar. The top, the side, and the back. But yeah, I love the other back. I don't know why. All right, I'm going to leave y'all alone. Thank you, Dora. I will see you guys next time. It takes me a while to figure out how to end this, but I'm going to try. So see you next time. I'm going to tell you bye, but it's going to take me a while to figure out how to leave.